Hello, my name is Zephyr, and welcome to my reaction of HELLUVA Boss Season 1, Episode 4, C.H.E.R.U.B, Cherub. I don't understand why it's an acronym, I'm sure I'll find out. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. If you like the video, press that thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, feel free to press the thumbs down. Either, it's interaction and it boosts my video into the algorithm. If you've got anything to say about the video, just leave a comment down below. I will respond, so I respond to all comments. But yeah, definitely interested to see what this cherub thing is going to be about. So let's get on with the reaction. Cletus. Sign of the Pearly Gates. I had a feeling. This is going to take a turn though.
There's something we can do. We can help keep them alive, so you can watch them thrive. C.H.E.R.U.B. No, we never even ask a fee. Because good people spread the love, and we're here for all of us. Keep it work for you, and the heavy lifting too. So sit right back and let us bless our soul for you. Oh, we are the C.H.E.R.U.B.
Give me another Mox.
Mm.
No, not feeling it. Next! Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Hey, C.H.E.R.U. looking to get work making crazy contraptions and goofy gadgets? Well, call me at Wacky Wally Wackford's Wacky Idea Factory, where you make the things and I make the money. Please, I'm very desperate.
Bingo!
Woo! You're on a roll, sir!
Guys, do you feel that?
Oh shit, is that a hell?
That's
A hell shake.
All right! Don't panic, Moxie!
I'm not panicking because hellquakes don't happen.
Stop getting hysterical,
Do not
Oh, what?
be afraid. And please tell me you got that insurance thing.
Who are you?
What is this
What
Dr.
do you want?
Octopus kind of like, what?
Dastardly inventor of all things loopy and loopish!
Could've just used the door, dude. Doesn't need to be this whole thing.
I am eccentric and must therefore do eccentric shit! All fuck freaks of the living world, did you just die? Yes, moments ago in fact, which is what brought me here!
Just saying. The front door would've gotten you here fine.
Shut up, dear furry! This is the man I'm gonna need you to kill! Not even a shit's length of time in hell and already plotting revenge.
Calling Luna a fairy. Yeah. Yep, she is. And she's a hot fairy. I'm sure she's turning a lot of people into fairies. I was already turned by Roxanne from a Goofy movie, so most people it was Lola Bunny. For me it was Roxanne. And I guess technically Max as well. I mean, I am bi, so.
I can respect a man with that sort of passion. I'm Blitz, the O is silent. What? Oh, oh, thank you. Now, what's the tease? The tease!
The teases, oh my god.
This guy, I mean, what did he do to you? He was my business partner. You see, I was not always an old man. My partner Lyle and I ran Lyle Loopy Robotics, a technological empire.
Okay.
Earlier today, we were testing a new machine intended to stop or reverse the aging process. It could have saved all 3 trillion.
You got the mad scientist goggles. Oh my god.
On the poor, like we usually do. We were too
Like that.
sure of our own genius.
Sorry to be pausing again, but those goggles or glasses or whatever you want to call them, they remind me of Jack Spicer's from Shaolin Showdown, as well as Dr. Insano from the Spoonie Experiment. So like, I used to have a pair of spirally glasses. Like, they're brilliant. I want to cosplay Jack Spicer at some point. Brilliant character. Also, whatever happened to Spoonie and Dr. Insano? I used to watch Spoonie 1 all the time.
machine was accidentally set forward. By the time we managed to get out, it was too late. At least for me.
Oh dear.
Now that evil son of a bitch is going to take over the empire we built together. Without me to share it with, he'll make all the goddamn money in the world and become the 4th trillionaire and get all the credit. Yeah, that's not really evil. It's evil towards me.
Everything is going dark.
Now, crimson asses up above.
Oh,
Send
Moxie.
that thoughtless, no good son of a bitch to hell, where he belongs.
You do know, Poopty.
Loopty.
Of course. If we do kill him, though, and he ends up down here, you will be stuck with him forever.
Oh, trust me. I'm counting on it.
Oh.
Kinda hot. Gee, I wonder whose house this is.
And to your right is the home of famous inventor Lyle Lipton.
Ooh. Let's do it, gang.
Let's kill this rich guy.
And here you'll find 3 tacky stalkers about to attempt a murder. Things like this can happen to famous people all the time.
Wow.
What?
That machine really did a number on him.
Goodbye, my one true love. All the riches of the world can't fill the emptiness I'm feeling now that my shitty old body can't do anything of value.
Oh, fantastic. He's going to do our job for us.
Well.
Should we go in there and tie it for him?
What?
Oh Lord, haunted by ugly orphan children now.
Who the fuck are they?
Oh no. Sir, those are cherubs, Mr. Lyle.
I hate filthy, stinking orphan children.
We're here to convince you not to kill yourself, sir. To grant you a blessing on behalf of those in heaven benefited by your amazing technological advances.
Oh, hell no! Don't listen.
Lyle Lipton, it is our humble opinion that you should continue the process to commit die.
I love how they did a callback to when Loopty came in, like through the wall, window, whatever, and now you got Blitz. So well, it was silent, but Blitz jumping through the window, like the callback. Also, I wish that would happen. Being an emo, I have attempted to kill myself many a time. Once even by hanging. But I couldn't get the noose right. Like I couldn't tie it properly, and I didn't have access to the internet at the time to find out how to tie a noose properly. So it just wouldn't tight. It wasn't tight enough, and there wasn't a big enough drop. But anyways, if only cherubs appeared when you're about to kill yourself with a blessing, like that don't happen. But with my many failed suicide attempts, I came to the realization that I must be here for a reason. What that reason is, not 100% sure yet, but I'm sure I'll find out eventually. I mean, who knows? But anywho, also, did Moxie just say continue to commit the die? Like, what?
I mean, what do you expect to do with all this money now you're old and gross? Is that a serious question? He can help spread his wealth around with the people of the world and do so much good with it and be so fulfilled.
No.
He could pay for
Yep.
new hospitals and schools.
Why won't you let me die?
Sounds like you need help offing yourself there, buddy.
Sorry to pause again, but yeah, I can't stand billionaires, millionaires, big tech, Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, all these rich, like, yeah, they do philanthropy and charity and donate money, but they don't really donate it because it all goes back into their back pocket. Like, they could literally, give, well, at least Jeff Bezos, with the amount of money he's got, is Elon Musk now back in front? I don't know. They're all the same. They're all in each other's pockets anyways. But the amount of money they've got, they could literally give everyone in this world $1 million and still have millions left over, if not billions. There's only 7 to 8 billion people on this planet, right? What, Jeff Bezos has got like, what, $300 billion, I think? Elon Musk probably around about the same. Like, if they came together between themselves, they could literally give everyone $1 million and they still would have money. They'd still have billions. Like, it wouldn't put a dent in their pocket. But do they? No. And that's how the rich stay rich. We need to, instead of idolizing these people and continuing to buy their products, we need to boycott the products of these billionaires because they're not giving back. Like, I don't use Amazon for a reason, you know? I don't use that site because, like, why would I put more money into that rich bastard's pocket? F him. F him up the A. Right, rant about rich people over. As the Aerosmith song says, eat the rich. Even though they're now rich and they also don't give a flying F. So, yeah. Way to be hypocrites when it comes to your bloody song, eh? But that's the way the world works. Anyways, back to the reaction.
See, what do we got for this fella?
I have some assault weapons, crossbow, honey bow, gun, old-fashioned revolvers in 3 colors.
Oh, what is it?
katanas.
He's classier than that.
Hold on.
There were still.
Hold on. Hammer space? Like, where was he pulling all those from? Like, I saw him go into his pockets for a couple of those, but, like, how on earth did he fit all that in there? Like, where was he keeping that katana? Do I even want to know where he was keeping that katana?
Plenty of reasons to live, Mr. Lyle.
Yeah, right. Smells like he ain't been out of bed in months.
Beautiful at any age.
And we'll show him.
Yeah! No!
Look around, Lyle. God's gift of nature is a wonder to behold, regardless
It is.
of age or wealth.
If you were to end your life, you'd be missing all of this.
You gonna buy that load of shit from a baby and the sheep it fucks?
That is so inappropriate.
Oh, kiss our ass, prude!
Anyway,
Is Millie in a cat
fellow
outfit?
genius. Nature is no picnic up close.
Oh no!
So stop looking.
Well, circle of life.
I never wanted to die more than I do now.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Check out someplace else.
I'm loving Millie's cat outfit there.
Oh Lord, where are we now?
As
Oh, let me perish.
as stated in the last when I was watching the last episode, I mean, I don't class myself as a furry. I class myself as like an Amphro fan that like doesn't wear fursuits but wears like cat ears and tail and stuff like that. Like, so I mean, that's probably as far as I would go. I wouldn't wear like the head. So like I'd wear that. I also love the fact that it's pink. Like that's just the icing on top of the cake. But yeah, no, like Millie's looking good in that cat outfit, in that cat suit. It's not really a cat suit. Cat suits tend to be like made of leather or PVC. Now we're just getting into some BDSM stuff. But anywho, back to the episode.
We're here to show you another thing life is worth living for. Childhood wonderment.
Why, look at those sweet disease-ridden vermin.
Oh.
Joy comes from innocence unspoiled by the burdens of adulthood and their middle-class existence. Such simple joy they have. It is inspiring. Thank you for showing me this.
Hey, dipshit! Want to see whose lap you're sitting on?
This place reeks of gene.
Okay, and I know, I'm very opinionated on this episode. That's another thing. Stop with the mall Santas. Like, you're letting your kids sit on a grown man's lap, that a complete stranger in the middle of a mall that's based on a fictional character. Like, did I just say that Santa's not real? Cover your ears, kids. Well, I'm pretty sure anybody that's watching this already knows Santa isn't real, so that's not a big thing. Also, while I've like paused, I'm gonna stick my light on to see if I can get some better lighting on this. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Forgot to put my light on before I started recording. I need to get one of those ring lights. I don't have a ring light. I'm using like I'm not going to show you, but it's just like this little bedside lamp. So yeah, gotta make do with what I got. Start from the bottom and work my way up, I guess.
Ages.
Lovers, look out, sir! We're here to remind you about possibly life's greatest joy of all.
Money.
No!
No.
Love.
Yes.
I've never been in love before. I imagine it's quite nice.
It's not too late, sir. You can still find...
Nice try, ugly.
Oh my God.
Which one of you would fuck this old man?
You know, you three are so utterly cruel.
Blitz is looking good in that as well.
Someone in need.
Oh, and you three are so
Oh my
superior
God.
to us just because we
Moxie.
want some selfish, greedy, authoritarian capitalist to keel over debt.
You're making things too real now, Moxie.
What was I just saying? Burn the capitalists.
Behold, a wonder of art and music. Something always there to comfort, entertain, and live for.
So, how do we make this bad?
We can't. There's literally nothing bad about opera. That's fact.
Unless we ruin it somehow.
Do you like opera to a degree?
He's not very good.
Oh.
At least we made it bad.
That's it! I have had it! You three monsters have messed with us enough! We're just trying to do our job.
Well, so are we.
Just a job.
We are saving that shitty old man's life, whether he wants it or not!
Well, someone wants that
Well.
fucker dead, okay? And he paid in advance, and I spent it all on this. So he's gotta go.
You are all such disgusting, loathsome beasts. Your kind is nothing but dirt that shitty dead people tread on. And now you're trying to meddle with the lives of humans?
So are you! So why don't you shut your trap, you judgmental cotton candy tit-having bitch!
Exactly.
Filthy demon!
Oh. Cat fight. Oh, nice. Aww. Aww. Okay. Maybe not as much awe as I was initially thought, but still.
It's all starting to make sense now. Life is worth living because we only get one. We must
Not
cherish
true.
it. If creatures far beyond this living world are going through these lengths over my life, then certainly it's worth living. Killing myself is not the answer. Plus, I'm still rich. I could just buy all the things. I no longer crave death.
Ooh, no, empty. Oh. Blicky the blicky. And yep, it's gonna kill him.
Well, well, would you look at that? You did our job job for us.
Oh my gosh,
I love
oh
it.
my gosh, oh my god.
Get a hold of yourself! Do not use the Lord's name in vain!
This isn't over! What the?
Yeah, no sorry, Cletus, but I'm afraid your actions resulted in the death of a human. I'm afraid you can't re-enter heaven, yeah.
Yep, they're sinners now. I saw that coming.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, no.
Is there anything we can do?
Yeah, no. Oh, no. Oh,
Mhm.
no. But we didn't mean to. We never. It was all.
They're gone.
Anyway, sorry, guys. But those are the rules. Yeah. Bye. Wait. But...
They're sinners now.
Well, the old man wanted to live again, and we didn't kill him, so we failed. Thanks to those fucking cherubs, he's probably up in heaven now, so it's a shame. All our client wanted was eternal revenge on his business partner, and now the two are forever separated, and now we gotta face the fire of fucking up.
Sir, when are you going to tell the client?
Oh, I already sent him a text. And Dance's texts don't make people angry. Blitz! Lufa! We can explain everything. I was...
Ooh.
Lyle Lipton?
I don't understand. We thought you went to heaven.
Heaven? You don't make millions in technological advances and robotics by not experimenting on the poor.
Yep, Elon Musk, Bill Gates, I'm sure they all do it.
Son of a bitch! Thank
I
you
mean-
for reuniting me with...
Not to bring up the whole pandemic, but that's a huge experimentation on humans. Like, social experimentation and DNA experimentation. Like, in my opinion, bioterrorism. It was made in the Wuhan lab. The Wuhan lab is funded, or was funded, by Bill Gates. Who's funding the vaccines? Bill Gates. So, experimenting on humans. Also, real quick, heaven and hell don't really exist. I mean, they kind of do, but they don't. Like, so karma exists, reincarnation exists. So when he said you get one life, no, that's not true. You get many, many lives, and depending on the way I see it is FOMO, fear of missing out. I have had an NDE before where I died and I came back. I was presented with a corridor with doors down on either side. Got told there was pleasure of life, like one pleasure of life per door, like sex, drugs, alcohol, or specific drugs, and each one, like one's weed, one's etc. etc. Yeah, with no repercussions. Right now, I wasn't told I could exit that door. Now that door is going to become your personal heaven until it becomes your personal hell. But that's the religion trap. The religion trap is abstinence. If you abstain from everything, and then once you get given that corridor, you'll feel like you missed out. Therefore, you'll take one of those doors. I got told it's not my time, and I came shooting back into my body. But the way I see it is, enjoy life. Do what you want, so long as you don't hurt others, or at least to as little as you can. Reincarnation exists for karma up until you become a good soul. We are infinite, eternal, spiritual beings living a temporary human existence in the 3D, 4D plane. Now, laws of attraction, they work. Like, it's not woo, it works, but it takes a while for it to happen, right? Quantum physics, upspin, downspin, you can move yourself into different frequencies because everything is vibration. Now, laws of attraction happen like that in the fifth dimension. The fifth dimension is where we want to go. But if a bad soul was to enter the fifth dimension, they could manifest like that. You wouldn't want a bad soul there. So therefore, you have to reincarnate again and again and again until you become a good soul and you are able to transcend the evilness of like what's out there and be able to become suitable to get into there. So technically, Earth is hell, and the fifth dimension is not technically heaven, but it's where we want to get to. But we will constantly be reincarnated into this Earth prison right up until we are able to become a better person, well, a better soul rather. I already know where I'm going when I die. I have no fear of death. I don't fear death because I already know that I'm moving on to the fifth dimension. I already know. So death doesn't scare me because death is an illusion. Death isn't really real. And YOLO, I hate that expression because you don't want to live once, you live many times. YOLO is a stupid expression. So don't mourn death. Just know that, and if someone's died around you, someone you love, like don't mourn them. Hope that they've gone up to the fifth dimension, and if they have, then they can also manifest you, because you already exist on that dimension as well. We want to get there from this dimension, but we exist on every dimension at the same time. It's just we don't have access to that at the moment. So they will still be able to interact with you because they can manifest you like that, and you'll be able to manifest them like that once you get there. It's basically the same principle of like you go into heaven and seeing your relatives there. But so don't mourn their death, just hope that they've gone up to the fifth dimension rather than being reincarnated back into this dimension. But even if they haven't, if you know that you're going to the fifth dimension, if you've managed to like sort your karmic debt out, then you'll be able to see them again in the next dimension anyways. It wouldn't make any difference whether they've gone there or not, because you'll still be able to see them when you go there. Anyways, that's enough esotericism for the moment. Let's finish this episode. But yeah, as you can see, I always draw a third eye on, because my third eye is open.
My best friend.
The only question now is, what do two old genius robotic inventors do now that we're in hell?
Did someone say I say inventors? Name's
I
Watford, and
I had a feeling you'd come back.
Creative new people to exploit. I mean, implore.
Everyone, stop fucking up my wall. I'm gonna have to fix all this shit.
Ooh,
Now,
Moxie.
chill out, Moxie. You could kiss my ass any harder, you'll go right inside me. Satan's balls. First we deal with heaven's table scraps, now this.
I guess you can say you have a holy operation here, Blitzo.
Get out.
Yeah, please.
I say, oh.
No, I'm serious. Get the fuck out!
Another brilliant episode. Yeah, I had a lot to say during that reaction, during this episode. Yeah, there was definitely a lot to say with all the things going on in this episode. I knew that the Cherub C.H.E.R.U.B thing acronym was probably going to end up being some sort of like organization or something, you know. So like I saw that coming, but you know, it was interesting to see the way that they handled it. I love the fact that they ended up turning them into sinners in the end and had them do their job for them. Like that was brilliant. So overall, another brilliant episode. I'm looking forward to watching the 5th episode, which is the last episode that's released so far, isn't it? So after that, I will be reacting to, well, I'll react to Has Been Hotel Pilot at some stage, maybe not immediately after, but at some stage. It's Pride Month starting tomorrow, so I'm going to be doing a lot of LGBTQ plus reactions throughout the following month, throughout June. So look forward to those. constantly been getting in my recommendations a show called The Owl House. And that's apparently very LGBT, or like it's got a good representation in it. So I'm thinking about checking that out. I've been saving it, like it's been constantly popping up for the past week, but I've just had to stop myself from watching clips, because I want to do a reaction of it. Yeah, and just anything else that I come across in the meantime that I want to react to, I'll probably end up doing. But yeah, so one more episode of HELLUVA Boss left, and then moving on to other stuff. Yeah, so if you enjoyed the video, please press that thumbs up button, give it a like. If you dislike the video, yeah, there's always sirens on this road. I don't know if it picked up on the microphone, but if it did, yeah. That was an ambulance going by the way. Anywho, as I was saying, if you liked the video, press the thumbs up. If you disliked it, press the thumbs down. Either. It still builds up the interaction. If you got anything to say about my reaction, feel free to leave a comment down below. I do answer all my comments, like I said previously. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out, namaste.